Hey, what's going on, guys? It is GameMan here, and welcome to our new series called SettlerCraft. Now, you may be saying, but Gamer, it's a new series. Why is there stuff already built? That is because y'all have to go check out...
It's not a new series.
It's not a new series. Y'all are going to have to check out Pine Tree's channel for the first 4 episodes of this series because we're doing this together.
Videos got corrupted.
They did. They got broken. So the first 4 episodes are on his channel, and the rest will be collaborative. Yep, Pine Tree VR. Link in the description, by the way. Seriously, link in the description. So anyway, Pine Tree, you've been gone for 2 days since we started this endeavor. Do you want to see what the hell?
You decided to just become a god.
I really did. So
you are almost dead.
It's okay. I've got food. So for your audience, I'm gonna elaborate on what the heck I've been doing, and for my audience, I'm gonna catch them up to speed as we go. So there's a couple of things I did off camera. Do you want to see them?
Yeah.
So, okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is pretty simple. I've given us an additional redstone furnace so that we can both work on redstone furnaces together. It's a little bit tricky, but I did it. I was able to get the resources. I've also automated it so that all of the stuff goes into the pulverizer in case we need it. But I am going to turn that setting off right now just because we don't need to use it at the moment. Okay, so... oh, there's a death down there. I did not see. Is that my death? Is that my death? It is my death. I have 2 deaths that I need to get rid of because of all of the crap that I was doing. I died.
You can see from the first few episodes the amount of deaths that I have on my map here.
It's just insane. Anyway, so you know how we were using coal generators, right? We were using coal and we were running out of resources. I fixed our resource problem.
You're the mad scientist decided to.
So let me explain to your audience what's going on, and I'll explain to mine. So if you want to know why I'm talking about stone and stuff, go check out his videos. This is now a self-sufficient lava generation system.
Two days. I was gone for 2 days.
You were gone for 2 days, and I did all of this. I figured out how the mod works, and I broke it. So here we go. So if you want to, left-click on, or right-click on this one here, like open it up, press the little plus icon next to the orange arrow, and you can kick our system on. I'm going to let you do it. There we go! Now we're generating uber amounts of power that is technically indefinite. The only thing we have to worry about is eventually getting more cobblestone for the lava system.
Like, he decided to... What'd you do, Mick? Just a bunch of cobblestone generators and just mine the crap out of it?
I went mining and did that.
How in the hell?
That's why it took 2 days.
Have you been working non-stop, like, throughout the day? Oh my god.
Yes, I have. So that's not the only thing. We're gonna have to go to sleep. Our beds are not in the old house anymore.
Ooh, did you make us rooms? Oh my god. You made the spiral staircase into our rooms.
It's a little empty right now, but we can make it work.
Still cool as crap. Dude.
So this is now our home.
That is...
Oh, I didn't show you what I did to the redstone stoves. Come here. I did something to the redstone. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay. Open up the redstone and click the little green button.
Okay. Ooh!
I overclocked the redstone furnaces.
Oh my god.
And I overclocked the pulverizer, so we get more resources out of the pulverizer.
Jesus.
I know! I was doing this on my own world, and I brought it over here. So I was like...
You are a mad scientist.
I'm not mad, I'm genius. Now follow me. I was talking about this to you in Discord. We need a way to have a mill so that we can actually have crate energy to use stuff. Follow me. Follow me. This is what took the longest to figure out.
Staircase for this.
Oh yeah, we got to build a staircase. But look at this. Go in here. Go in here. I'll explain this as you go in here. But
Whole other freaking structure.
yeah, so this is our mill now, and we can upgrade it as we go. The problem is I ran out of resources and I can't fire the boiler. That is the only downside, is I ran out of resources to make heaters for this, so we have to find a new way to heat this machine.
Gotcha.
So how this works is, let me explain. So outside, on the corner here, I made an infinite water source to pump water into the boiler, into the water tank, right? So that pumps into the big tank that's in here that holds all of the water. The water then gets pumped into the steam engine, turns into steam, and then the steam engine, right now at least, pumps itself.
Oh my god.
So it is also self-sufficient. All we need now is to get campfires, at least campfires for right now, until we can make either boiler heaters. I tested the blaze burner. I tested blaze burners. Blaze burners are killer compared to boiler heaters, but we need solar panels and heat pipes so that we can turn this into its own self-sufficient system. Downside, heat does not store, so eventually we'll have to go from solar panels to blaze burners.
Gotcha.
And
that won't be too difficult once we get into another.
Yeah, because we need obsidian. Also, I figured out how to automate obsidian, but we'll worry about that later.
Oh my god.
So, what is the plan for today's episode? Because I did all of this. What do you want to build? Because I built all of the. Well, you built the house. I worked on all of this. What do we want to build for our?
All this stuff I feel left out.
Yeah, it's okay. So for those who don't realize this, I had a series called Minecraft Settlers a while back. The mod pack broke and died, so I wasn't able to use the mod pack anymore. Pine Tree over here found another mod pack. So this is basically Settlers 2.0, but we're calling it SettlerCraft, and it's a whole different thing. So what do we need to build? Because we have the mayor's house up there that is now our home. We have the mill that's semi-constructed. There are some things we need to worry about in that, but I can worry about that. I say what we need to do is establish a mine shaft. We need to establish a mining base because we have everything we need to technically keep moving forward.
To build passages between. Also, where'd that calendar go, dude? Remember?
The what?
The calendar. I told you what season it was. I gave it to you a little bit ago.
I have no idea where that disappeared to.
I was wondering because
I have the paraglider.
Yeah, I need the calendar so that we can figure out what the.
Oh, it's midsummer right now.
How can you tell?
I have a calendar.
That's what I was asking you about.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's midsummer right now.
Midsummer, okay. When did these guys grow? Autumn. Crap. Alright, so whenever autumn rolls around, we'll have some more dark oak. That's kind of annoying that we have to wait through seasons to do that.
It's moderately annoying, but it's the real world, so, like, what are you gonna do about it? Also, I'm now growing bell peppers and both kinds of tomatoes.
Awesome, awesome.
And we...
Yeah, I suppose...
I also have peanuts. I don't know if you're allergic, but we have peanuts. I don't know what we can do with peanuts. I know I have them, though.
I'm not allergic to peanuts.
Okay, good.
Crap.
It's raining! God dang it. Okay, so we gotta focus on
building. By the
building.
way, we'd like to make it aware there is a certain rule here, and you won't see it on his channel, but if you check out the other episodes, you'll be able to see it. There are these little guys called blitzes.
Yeah.
That will spawn every once in a while. That are essentially too overpowered for us to fight. They come out of reach, and we can't deal with them. So what we've had to do is essentially, if they spawn in near the base, we do just have to flick into creative and just knock them out because
eventually we won't
ended
have
our series.
Yeah, eventually we won't have to do that, but right now it's just a pain in the butt, so we have to kind of deal with them where we can.
Yeah. So essentially, anytime they spawn, we're gonna try and deal with them, but there's a pretty good chance that we might flick into creative and just deal with them. But that's essentially the only stuff that's gonna happen here.
Otherwise, everything else has been completely OG, and it is taking me 2 goddamn days. So we need to establish either a mine shaft. We need to work on a mine shaft and like build a hut for the mine shaft, because this area over here is where I've been getting all of my freaking resources to do all of this crap. So here's what
is it almost dead?
No, there's still plenty of stuff, and plus we can blast our way through most of it because I've worked a way to blast through crap. But what I was thinking is that over in this hole, right? We fill some of it in and make a mining hut.
A mining hut?
So, like, inside you'll have, like, furnaces and things like that and crafting and supplies and whatever. But then you can just crawl down a ladder and go straight into the mine.
I had an idea where we could essentially just have a quarry.
Ooh, actually, that would work a lot better.
From surface down to peak mining level, and then we could also just have a waystone to it if we really want quick access.
So, where would we put the quarry is the question, because technically we have this area here that I've been using, but we could technically establish a quarry inside of a mountain face if we wanted to.
Well, what I was thinking, hold on, I'm on my way back and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Also, my apologies if I'm coughing throughout this episode. I'll try and cut out any obnoxious coughs, but I currently am a wee bit sick, so just gonna be coughing a very slight amount. I think we deal with it.
Yeah, I think the audience will be fine with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of crafting, can I actually craft a what do I need for a campfire? 3 sticks, a piece of coal, and wood. Okay.
Yeah, stripped wood specifically, I think.
Is it stripped wood?
I think it's.
Oh, it's any wood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's any wood. Okay, so that would.
We just have this random chiseled tower that I made at the very beginning.
I have no idea. I just know that it's here. That's a flagpole for Dirtopolis. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Dirtopolis. Holy crap, wait.
What are we calling our... We still haven't established what we're calling the town.
Dirtopolis.
Okay, fine. We'll call it Dirtopolis and the Massel.
The
Man Castle.
I agree to those terms.
Cool. Okay, let us try and start work on this. Can we, like... Hang on. Is there a thing... There used to be a thing, how do you spell quarry?
Q-U-A-R-R-Y.
There is a quarry that we can construct.
How?
We need scrap metal plate, diamonds, heart of iron, and azure pneumonium ingots. That seems a bit too complicated for what we have. Yeah. Okay, there's also...
So here's what we're gonna do.
A quarry smasher.
I'm just gonna dig down as far as I can until I reach a good mining level, and then I'm gonna place this waystone. And we're gonna use that.
Okay, let's not build it like dead center of town. I would say if we're gonna do that, let's use the area we already have established as a mining area and just dig. Because that way at least it's not like taking up valuable city space.
No, I can do it. Alright. Do you happen to have some food, Gizzo?
I do. I cooked a bunch of baked potatoes in a microwave that I was testing, and then the microwave exploded.
Some spoons! Wait, it exploded?
Yep, it exploded.
Oh. Alright then.
Turns out if you overpower a microwave, it breaks.
Alright.
Did not know that. Glad that I know that now.
Don't blow up the microwave.
That is a Mr. Crayfish thing, and Mr. Crayfish, there's a bunch of stuff that we can make with the Mr. Crayfish, but apparently the microwave is only useful for baked potatoes, so that's kind of annoying.
Okay, that's kind of funny. All right, should we just start digging anywhere throughout here, or do you want to
I would say
start at a specific place, or?
I would say in the big open, you know that this big spot right down here where all the creatures keep murking our ass.
Yeah.
Just dig it somewhere in there. I would say because there's a bunch of resources in this area as it is, and I haven't cleared out everything. Just dig down and call it good.
Yep. All right.
What is wrong?
Ow.
Why can I not? I'm gonna take these off for a second. What the heck is this? Knitter. I don't think we need that.
I thought you were about to say something that was gonna get me there.
It's literally spelled Niter. Knitter.
I'm pretty sure it's like niter or something.
Okay, maybe it is niter, but I before E.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get you banned. Don't worry. Last thing I want is a friend of mine who's trying to start his career to just get nuked.
Bro, Landon almost cooked me yesterday. I was terrified.
Yeah, you're lucky I was in stream so that I could warn you.
Yeah, just hey, buddy. Yeah, don't say that again.
You get a free one, and that's about it.
Oh god.
Let's see. Oh, I almost built us that ME system I was telling you about, but I ran out of stuff to build it, so we're gonna just have to worry. I took the resources and used it elsewhere.
Gotcha.
I'm also gonna move all of our ore.
What do you think is good mining level? Like Y23 or -23?
I would say. Okay, we are.
Cave.
Perfect.
Ooh,
There's
I
our
found a
mining.
big cave.
There's our mining area right there. If you found a cave, that is an excellent spot for it.
I found a big cave, like one of the deep slate ones.
Oh, that's perfect. Deep Slate has a lot of good resources.
You want me to TP you here just so we can start working, or?
Let me get myself a torch first, at least. So
Yeah,
that
I
we
only
have.
one torch, so it's a good idea.
Okay, I have 4. Go ahead and bring me to where you're at.
All right. Boop. Okay. Grab.
Did you teleport you to me?
No,
Then why are you standing in front of me?
I'm not.
Where's your waystone, bud?
What?
I can't access your waystone, there, Captain.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
You have
so
to
now we
activate
activate it.
the voice stuff.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Uh,
this is perfect.
What is this? Deep sleep? Uranium!
Ooh, uranium-235. Hello, we can make a nuclear bomb. Let's go.
Yeah, war crimes!
All right, I'm just gonna. Can I place a torch on top of this? There we go. Okay, so that it's marked. We're gonna need uranium, but we don't need it at this very second. Also, are you able to see the resources, or am I just stupid?
What do you mean?
They're not highlighting for me. Like, I can't read what they are.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah, I can read them.
I must have
I found
pressed.
zinc.
We need zinc. I know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that requires zinc. There's
Uh,
plenty of resources here. Oh, crap. We got full inventory here.
well,
Hold up. I got some wood so I can craft some chests and we'll make this like a little hub.
I was about to say, why don't we just start expanding our utility room?
I mean, this is just, yeah, mining area. We'll have this be like a little station where there are chests and things.
Dude, I forgot to tell you something I learned about the ME system.
Oh?
We can attach an ender chest to the ME system and ender anything into the ME system.
Ooh! Yeah. Dang.
So yeah, we can, if we can get an ME system constructed, we can go and find obsidian and an Eye of Ender or whatever, and we can start actively working on. I'm gonna take the stone out of here. That stone is not necessary for what we're doing.
Alright, we got 3 double chests.
That'll do. I'm just gonna throw that cobblestone in there. It's fine. Oh my dear God.
Oh. You good, bud?
Yeah, no, I just looked at our lava. I'm just gonna shut the generators. You maxed out the lava flow?
I did?
Yeah, you maxed it out. No wonder we're almost out of lava, dude.
Damn, bro, I only clicked the button like a few times.
You accidentally maxed out the lava. We're down to only 36,000.
I mean, is that a bad thing necessarily? I mean, we're just...
It's not really bad because the battery cells are all like fully charged and everything. But like,
Gotcha, so don't do that again.
yeah, just
Noted.
tick it to like 1,000 and leave it there because that's more than enough for what we're doing right now. Oh
Got
God. Okay, so yeah, we're now just gonna have to wait for the okay, it's building back up. It's building back up.
You
We're
know,
good.
I'm really upset that one mod pack isn't here, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's like you get these mage spell books, and you can like create custom spells.
Magic Craft, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
It's something close to Magic Craft at least.
But ooh, what is this? Flowerite?
I don't know if we need Flowerite, but it can't hurt to have it.
Yeah. Ooh, first steps.
So what we need, because I'm planning on building this son of a gun, we need to first build the ME controller.
There's a lot of this fluorite. It's part of the mechanism thing.
Oh shoot, okay, we can okay. So we can trade with a villager to get it.
What, an ME controller?
No, the thing that we need, flux crystals.
Oh. I was like, there's no way that we can just trade for an ME system.
Oh God, no, we can't do that. I just read that you can transform charged citrus quartz crystals, redstone, and a nether quartz in tomato soup to get a flux crystal.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Why tomato soup?
Apparently any liquid will do. Like water, telejuice, tomato sauce, dark chocolate, white chocolate, hot chocolate. Apparently that is what you need to do that. Or we can mill. Actually, wait, that would be a good idea. If I start work on building the mill to an degree, we could probably get that going. Otherwise, I will work on that later.
I mean, honestly, you could just come down here and help me mine. That'd probably be best.
Yeah, we need to gather like a ton of iron and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there's a goblin? Tommy.
Oh, goblin! You found a goblin trader. He's got good stuff.
Oh, you can like smelt stuff and you can enchant stuff in here? Yo.
Oh, so that was a thing I found. There is a dynamo that we can craft that is called a de-enchanting dynamo that burns enchantment items.
Oh my God! Wait, if you give him one iron, raw iron, he will give you 2 ingots. So we get like double. We get double.
That's freaking useful. I'm thinking about taking. If we're gonna have this area as like a base camp, should I bring all of the stuff for like the basic generators and build a basic energy system down here, or no? Is that too much?
I don't know if that's really necessary yet.
Yeah, it might not be. I was kind of thinking ahead of the game here. What the heck is this? Dude, I don't have my iron pickaxe. I gotta go get my pickaxe.
Let's see.
Okay.
Ooh, different kind of lead.
Is that emerald or is that uranium 235?
I have 3 different kinds of lead.
How are there 3 different kinds of lead? What lead do you have?
I have a lead from immersive engineering. I have lead from the thermal foundation, and then lead from the mechanism.
Okay, well, the advanced engineering we need for the ME. So,
Got it. Ow.
la la la. Okay. Is my inventory full already? Good lord. Okay.
I'm surprised we haven't come across any mobs yet.
Honestly, same though. Okay.
Like, going through these, like, massive cave tunnels and everything, I haven't encountered a single mob.
I have been noticing that there is a distinct lack of death creeping around our area.
Hmm. I find your lack of death disturbing. Dude, did you see that Darth Vader helmet I sent you?
I own that helmet.
You own that one?
Yeah, I do. I
Is
have
it as
two.
cool as advertised?
Except for the fact that it doesn't actually change your voice, yes.
Oh, it's disappointing. I found diamonds.
But I will tell you this, that helmet is much better than the one that's sitting behind me.
Gotcha.
Because the one sitting behind me is from Empire Strikes Back, and that helmet is from the Kenobi series.
A magnetite block?
We need that. We need that.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, I actually
lot
don't
like
know how
level.
to get out of here. Because I'm about to die of hunger. Oh, wait, I think I found my way out. Hang on. Yeah, I found my way out. Okay.
If you did head back up, and whenever you get to the house, just text me and I'll... Or not text me. Let me know.
Let you know, yeah. I hope I don't die from this. Oh. Oh.
Alright
Dude,
then.
I'm down to 2 hearts.
Oh.
And I might die of starvation.
Oh no.
Thank God I know where all the food is. And I have just enough to make a single loaf of bread.
Heck yeah.
Fending off hunger for another day.
Why is there so much lead?
Get the lead out, man.
At this point, I don't want the lead.
Okay.
Do something else.
Whew.
The diamonds, I'll take that. I've already gotten 2.
Crisis averted. Now I'm gonna work on trying to get this steam engine rolling, because if we can get
Ooh. Yo, I found a structure. A loot barrel. With fish?
be very careful. I do not know. Oh crap! I forgot you had this water mill set up over here.
Oh, we have a water wheel. Huh.
Yeah, I totally forgot we had that. Crap! I should have built the steam engine over here.
Mimic!
TP to me if you have to.
I can't. Oh, crap.
A mimic?
Yep. I was just looting chests, and one of them grew a tongue. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, so we may have the water wheel system. I might just, like, off cam, I might build a secondary mill just so that I can frickin' use your water wheel system, because your water wheel system is going to help considerably. It's not a lot of power, obviously, but I can make it work.
Mm.
I am going to tear this gear down, though.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
Okay, you know that lack of death I was talking about? Yeah, it's no longer there. There's no
There,
longer a lack of death.
there is more death.
Death is in abundance.
I'm also going to just casually move our
God
cooking
damn it, I'm gonna die again.
supplies. Can't you
See,
just
here's the thing. I ain't doing that.
like TP to your death spot, or is that not a thing?
That is not a thing, unfortunately.
So you have to actively waddle your butt
Find
all the
it.
way over there.
Yep.
That is Bologna, dude. There is a mod where you can TP to your death, but like,
Not here.
nah, here, unfortunately. Do you care where I build our little kitchen in here, or no?
I thought we were planning to do the kitchen, like, in the,
Yeah, of course, we're gonna have it in the restaurant, but I mean, like, I want to move a lot of our stuff into our new base.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care where you build a kitchen if you're building a kitchen there.
Okay. It's up in our little room. Okay.
God damn. There certainly is an abundance of death.
Okay, so there is no... Is there stone torches? There has to be.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different torches.
Deep slate, brown, terracotta. I'm looking for... Well, there's black stone. Where's... Ancient debris torch. Yeah, that's a waste. Where is... You need to see this, because this is bad.
Oh, Lord.
It's not like bad, it's just not good.
I mean, can't we just wait for it to make more lava, or...?
Okay, so here's the problem with this system, right? The lava is currently under operation. It is making itself, right? The downside is, in order to make lava, we need power. To make power, we need lava.
Oh.
I was worried. That's why I was like, this is a bit of an issue. So what I've done. Oh, what did you give me? What was that?
Put it on your necklace slot. It gives you extra speed whenever you take damage. Here, try it out.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That is cool. I like that. Okay. But no, seriously. So I'm just going to set this to the absolute minimum so that we're not chewing through the lava. And in theory, it'll start to regenerate power very slowly. Worst case scenario, I will go in and add more tanks later and just rebuild this whole system so that there's more energy here.
Gotcha.
That is entirely my fault for being dumb.
Well, we're already up to 2 batteries. Or 2 cells. So.
Okay, the lava isn't draining as fast now. Do I have that wrench? I need this. I need to break these. Okay,
I believe.
I am slicing our energy our energy generation down a peg real quick.
Just so that we don't kill it.
Yeah, cause right now it's ticking through about 100 per second or 200 per second.
Oh.
So here's what I'm gonna do when we're done with this episode. I'm going to fix our lava generation problem.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna go from there. Does that sound like a plan to you?
Yes.
Great. So, how long have we been recording? Like 20 minutes or so? At least on my end?
It's 15 minutes on my end.
Okay, so that's pretty decent for my first episode. I am going to actually end my first episode here because we've done so much in the first episode, at least on my end. And I'm going to try and...
let me just grab some stuff and then you can do an outro.
Yep, and then I'm going to casually go and fix our problem.
Yeah, because that's a pretty big problem.
Yeah, because we need that energy for stuff, and if we keep running out of lava, it's going to end poorly.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, I'm in the house if you want to come to me and we'll do our outro.
On my way.
We'll do it where we started this whole endeavor. We'll start it just on the front porch. Anyway.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification button, become part of the Gamer team. Go check out Pine's videos if you want to know what's been going on behind the scenes, at least on my end. But yeah, without further ado, Pine, do you have anything to say to end this episode?
Everyone subscribe to Gamers on my channel and farewell, my friends.
Yay!